Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is my follow-up video from part 3. A lot's happened since then. Last you guys would have seen, I would have had the motor pulled and was getting ready to put this motor in. Before I put the motor in, I ended up spraying the engine bay, as you can see, and I got the motor in. It's running and driving, and everything went really well. So just to go over everything, I'll just show you guys what I got. Just a full recap, this is a K24 A2. It's out of an 04 Acura TSX. While I had the motor on the stand, I went ahead and put a Type S oil pump out of an Acura RSX and also the 50-degree VTC. These are all Honda OEM parts, the oil pump and the cam gear. And then you can see I've got the RBC intake manifold. So Hasport engine mounts. There's a Marshall fuel pressure gauge, and I've got an Aeromotive style fuel pressure regulator right here. AN lines running to this fuel rail here. It's a center feed. It runs right up through here and connects in and center feeds. The return line is set up straight off the regulator. So it's a deadhead style fuel system. It's good for all motor. It'll work just fine. This is the same radiator that I had in the car when it was single cam. I just moved it over. So whenever I did the swap, I ended up putting in a traction bar. You can see down in there. There's the traction bar, and I got radiator mounts, and I just they were K-tune mounts, and I put the radiator on that. Here in the back you can see it's just an eBay manifold. The swap harness I used was TRC was the seller or the brand. It was on eBay. And it worked out real nice. I did have to I just went to Walmart to run this, to get this cable right here. This is running directly the battery to the starter. So that wasn't too bad. You can see down in here where it's running to. One thing, a mistake I made along the way, I did end up having to run this. This is the K24 map sensor. For some reason, I thought that I could use the B series map, and I couldn't. This is a B series throttle body. So I was able to use the B series throttle position sensor right here, but I wasn't able to use the map. The reason I went with this throttle body was it was just simple, as far as it didn't have any block off plates that were needed or anything like that, but also, most importantly, the B series throttle position sensor isn't known for having any trouble, and the K series ones have a lot of issues, so I just went that route. The shifter cables are those are just OEM Acura RSX Type S shifter cables. I bought those used from eBay, and it came with a OEM shifter box as well. I'll show you guys that. So there's the shifter box, OEM. I've got a little plate that was on eBay that just mounts the OEM shifter assembly to that, so that worked out real nice. And you can see in here, my wife got me new seats and a new steering wheel for Christmas, so shout out to her. But the car's coming together. It's, starting to look good. Like I said, I picked this car up, like I said in a previous video, I picked this car up just a few months ago, and when I first got it, I got it painted, and got the wheels for it, and that's where I started. And then I just started putting together this motor, and just took my time while the car was at paint, getting the motor all together. So it's worked out really nice. You can see the way the fuel system's routed right here. So what that is the factory feed and return are used, and this kit, you just tie right into those. So the return, you can see it's plumbed right off the regulator to the factory return. And then the feed, normally on this car it would have ran over to a fuel filter. I cut that off, and then there's just a little connection that tied right into that, and it was all part of a kit. So all those AN lines, that regulator and this rail, were all part of the kit. So this car's running on Honda K-Pro, and that was really nice. Right now I'm just on the K24 or the TSX base map, and sorry, I got all these ducks over here. I think I got food. But anyways, yeah, it runs really good on K-Pro, and I'll go ahead and start it up for you guys. Let me know if you guys got questions. Really, I don't have much to say on this video other than just going over what I can recap on. But you know, if you guys are trying to do a swap and you got questions, just comment below and I'll do my best to answer them. So it runs real good. I got full 3-inch exhaust, no CAD or nothing, so it's just straight exhaust. I got the fuel pressure set around 50, and it's running really good, guys. So stay tuned. I've got some big updates coming for this car. You guys will definitely want to stay tuned and see what those are. Alright, I had to shut that off. I don't know if you could hear me or not with it running. But anyways, like I said, stay tuned. I've got a lot of updates coming. There's some good parts on the way, and it's going to be a big surprise. So comment, and if you found anything that you got a question on, just ask and I'll try to answer it. So thanks for watching. Bye.